So we've looked at Geodatabase, which is the container. We've looked at future dataset, which is the sectional bus. Now we've used instance of Ahmadu Bello University and the faculties, which we have them lined up here. Now this very section we are going to look at future class. So future class are the result of the department. Now we're illustrating. So these are going to be the department in each of this faculty. So under environmental design, we have 8 departments: geomatics, architecture, building, urban and regional planning, glass and silicate technology, fine arts, and industrial design. So these are the departments in environmental design. So what it entails is that if you are looking for ABU, which is the container, when you now enter ABU, you will find out that there are 17 faculties in ABU. Now, when you enter as a breakdown, if you pick environmental design, you'll find out there are 8 departments in environmental design. So that is how we're breaking down this into that similar process. So future class can be grouped in terms of polygon, line, and point. Now, in the life sense, if we're going to use Zaria, we're going to be thinking of the transportation in Zaria. So what are the means of transportation in Zaria? Basically, in Zaria, we have the road transportation, which is the major form of transportation in Zaria. I don't know if they have any ocean or sea, I don't know, that we can talk of using sea transport, but we have a semi airport here. All right, so we can say basically we have transportation where we bring in water bodies, bring in the road network, and then the airport. This can be compartmented into transportation. Then we have another one we can call utilities, just a form of grouping them. In utilities, we have where we can put all banks, like coordinates of banks, schools, coordinates of prominent things like market, hospital, police station, mosques, church, and the rest. Then we can also put in building, residential buildings, when we're trying to give them numbers, residents. So each building is digitized, like in Samaru community now, each building being digitized and given ownership, because we're talking about database now, but we're saying geodatabase. All right, so that's just the explanation. So we're going to right click on now we have done the future dataset, so we want to create the future class now. So you right click on the various future dataset. So right click on environmental design now, for example, and I'm going to say it's future class now. So I'll click on future class. So the future class now comes with names. So I can say names here. We have URP, for example, as a department, urban and regional planning. I'm still going to the alias, I'm still going to write URP. So now, what kind of data are we trying to get from the department of URP? Let's say it's a point future. All right, so that we identify where URP is, and then we'll begin to do some other things. All right, so we go to next. Now, because we've created a future data set for it that already gives us a coordinate system, it's no longer asking us, it takes us straight to field where we can add information. Now, on the URP, we can decide to have name of students, where all the students' names are being listed as a field. Then we have their matric numbers, we have their result, maybe just like their CGPAs, because we can't list all the courses. So we have like their CGPAs, you know. So each person with their CGPA, once their matric number identifies that, oh, this is the year they entered, this is their level and all that. So basically, we have Once we put it as a point feature, it means if we digitize on the image that this is URP, it already comes with a coordinate. So let's say name now. I'm just going to do one. So the name will be what? The name will just be a text. So I'm going to leave and I will show you what to do next when we come on the next video. So we finished creating the future class URP. So what we will do next, just stay tuned.